just uptown. You undercover? Yeah, I'm undercover. No problems. I'll be back home soon. So going by that, it's probably even worse back at home. The worst of the storm has passed through. I can see a little bit of blue starting to clear out the west there, just a tad. All we've got coming through is just what's out there now. It seems to be settled in a bit. Cold breeze, really cold breeze. So I survived it, guys. I survived it. The awning survived it. I had no doubt that it would have survived it because I have been through storms similar to this, but I already had the ropes and lines out by then. I've only got 2 lines, guys. I've only got 2 pegs in down at the moment, and even though I still reckon this would have survived it no problems at all if I didn't put those poles or pegs out. Generally the poles are a little bit useless. I got struck by lightning. No, nearly. I tell you what, get a bang, and then everything just sparked, and then the phone lost signal, the whole works. So I thought I'd better get back on here to let you know I survived. How crazy is this, guys? My mum rang up. Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm uptown. I'm no problems. I'm undercover. Good. Are you sure? I said, yeah. So how crazy is this? The good dude down here, he survived. His trailer's still set up. So, oh well, I try to keep out of the wind. I should have bought my DJI Osmo OM4 or 5, whatever it's called, so that the phone's not shaky like this. I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can, but it's not easy to do when you're holding the phone by hand, because these iPhones have got really good steady capability, but for some reason when you're filming live on air you lose all those features on the phone. So I could set it on the car here somewhere, but unfortunately I've got to sort this out. I've got this little bit of a gap through here that water's coming through. Now if I had the rooftop tent up, particularly with the wind is coming in from the rain coming in from this direction, I'd have no problems because it's got that awning around it, but I don't have the rooftop tent up. But I need to get something made up to close this gap through here so that I can leave this door open when it's raining. Because right now if I open this door out, I'll have water going through inside here, and that's the last thing I want. So anyone's got any suggestions what I can do to cover this area up? I thought of having maybe a strip of Velcro along here, and then have a canvas piece just there. Wow, can you hear that thunder? Can you hear that? That's just, oh, lightning. That is just crazy. This is one wicked crazy storm. So yeah, otherwise I've got to set the camera up over here and talk to you guys, but I've got to keep this shut now. So, mate, get the heck out of there. Bargara's getting hit. Yeah, what's happening in Bargara? Is it pretty bad? It's not too bad here at the moment. It was a lot worse. So, I don't know, do you think I should pack up while the wind is down a bit? I think the worst of it might have just went around us. I can see out that direction where Bargara is, how black it is. It's very black out there, and that's going to go through to back where I'm at home. So, don't know. I can see it's a little bit lighter out there, although it is. Maybe I should consider, while it's not raining very heavy, to maybe I should pack up and leave, although it's probably safer if I stay here, because I think I've been driving through that real bad bit there. Well, at least the wind is gone now. So, don't know. Don't touch anything conductive. Yeah, probably a wise idea. I think it's probably best I wait it out. I think I'm safer here where I am here right now, because if I go home, I've got to go through that. And that's looking out towards Bargara way, so Bargara will be copping it big time. And at home, ooh, that lightning. And at home will be copping it pretty bad too. So, yeah. Wow, that sounds crazy, that storm. Can you hear that? Far out. They did warn it. They did warn. If I knew it was going to be this bad, I probably would have packed up before and pissed off and gone home. But I saw the wind warning come up and I thought, oh no, it's not a breath of wind blowing here. So I thought, gee, be cool, this will handle it, no problem. Then all of a sudden, woof! Oh look! Sugar train. Your house is shaking. Is that from the wind? There's no wind right here where I am. There's a sugar train going through there now. I can see out your way, Bargara, how black it is there. Oh, jeez. I don't know if you saw that, but that was a big strike of lightning. Jeez, I wonder if I should be sitting in the car or just stand here. Wow. It's getting a little bit scary now. I don't like that. Did you see that lightning bolt? Far out, that was real close. That's bloody... I hate lightning, eh? That wind didn't bother me, that rain didn't bother me, but geez, I hate this lightning. I'll be a lot happier when this clears through, guys. Don't like this. I'm safe. I just had another warning just popped up. Severe thunderstorm warning. Right here. It's just been popping up. You'll be remembered, Phil. Oh, I hated that lightning, jeez. I still think it's safer I don't go in the car and drive around. Just stand out the back here. Anyhow, I don't want to look out that way. That's heading there, that's towards Bargara way too. Far out. I know my mum's a bit worried. Hi, Slacking since 1969, how you going? I'm out live here, guy, and kid you not, this doing a couple of videos and on the banks of the Burnett River here. I got this wicked storm is coming through. You should have seen the wind coming through here before. But geez, that lightning again, that lightning's freaking scary. I don't like that lightning. It's getting a bit too close to my liking here. It'll be gone soon. Be wet. I'm actually okay. I'm not wet. I'm alright. I got a little bit damp and I rushed out to get those poles down and the rope down. Apart from that, I'm all dry underneath here. The breeze is really cold. It's like a winter's day. It's amazing how much. Oh geez, it's wicked out that way. I'm too scared to stand around there and look at that lightning. I should get the camera around there and show you, but yeah, bug it out, I don't want to see it. There goes another one. I think I'll wait it out here. This will pass through pretty quick. This is unusual. I don't think I've ever seen a storm come through from this northeasterly direction. So that's crazy. This thing survived it no problems at all, and I knew it would. So it's hardly pulled any water. There's a little bit of water here, but it's only so much water that'll collect there and then it will run. So it doesn't stretch like your conventional. It's been going for half an hour here, really. Wow. and it's not all that far from where he is, so that'll be going through to home. My mum will probably ring up shortly and make sure I'm fine. So I reckon I'm just going to wait it out and stand here. So, wow. So I'm not too far from town. Well, a bit of distance. The town is out that direction. I don't know if you can see the smoke there coming out from the chimney there. That's the mill where they make the Bundy rum. Okay. So we're in crushing season now. You saw the cane train go through before. So it's the crushing season. Oh, I can't believe how cold that breeze is. It's going to be hail in this somewhere. Someone would have popped some hail. So, whew. Looks like the most of the worst of it's gone past. I would get in the car if I were you. That aluminium would act as a lightning conductor. Not good. I'd say that. Don't know. You reckon I should sit in the car? Might. I don't want to go out this way. It's where the most of the lightning is. Well, let's go do it. Let's go sit in the car, eh? Oh, oh, it's warm. Oh, can't tell you how much warmer that is in here. Far out. Let me move this over here. Oh, boy, geez, guys, that was a little bit scary there, one section. Whew. Goodness me, it's cold. Oh, it's a lot more quieter here now. Oh, there's the lightning. Oh, I cannot tell you how scary that was. Oh, I've been through some big storms, but far out. I hate that lightning. So, oh, a lot warmer in here. Geez, it was getting cold out there, eh? So sitting in the car, I'll take your advice and sit in the car. At least the camera will be a lot smoother now. So, whew, far out. Yeah, it wasn't even forecast this. Time to upgrade that electrical power grid on the Pajero to have lightning protection. It's all switched off. I got it all powered off. All that 240 volt is all shut down. I haven't got it powered up. Not long before the storm came through, I brewed up a coffee on the coffee machine. And I sat down and had a coffee, and just as I finished the coffee, I saw the storm coming through. So I thought, oh, well, I'll do a quick live feed here. And you can see this is my third attempt at it now. I don't know what happened. I lost the 5G signal 3 times now. Or was it 2 times? So, yeah. Looks like it's mostly past. I'm pretty safe here, but I'm looking out that way. That's where it's copping it now. So at home it'd be copping worse than where I am now. So it's safe where I sit here. It's hardly raining now. It's just some showers. So, and it appears the lightning might be gone. You probably cannot hear the thunder anymore. You still keep in touch with Buck? Yeah, bloody oath I do. We're still good buddies. We don't talk that much. A couple of times I've rang him up. He sends me a message occasionally. Yeah, but my oath, why would I not keep talking to Buck? There's no reason. He's a good bloke, as you all know. Awesome guy. I love watching his channel. Been following his channel for many, many years. In fact, I can remember the first time I met Buck. It was down at a drifter event, the one he's talked about at times where he froze, and poor little Ruffer froze. I was sitting down talking to Brett Hooker, and I saw this little doggy come around the corner. And I looked at it and I thought, geez, Brett, that dog looks familiar. And then I thought, I know who it is. And I yelled out, Ruffer. And the dog poked its ears up and looked up. And here's Buck walking around, and there's Buck, and I was in awestruck because I was following his channel for quite a while, and I actually got funny, and I got a chance to meet the guy. So yeah, that was a highlight when I met him. So yeah, ever since then we've always been occasionally chatting. So yeah, and I follow most of his live feeds when I can. When he's on live, I'm always on there. I watch all his videos that he put up from start to finish. I don't skip through anything. I love the long videos, as you can probably tell. I do a few of the longer videos, and I love how he does that. So I much prefer the longer videos than the shorter videos, because I love sitting at home watching YouTube and watching stuff like this to do with camping and so on, and reviews and cooking and so on. I love watching that. I've got quite a number of channels that I watch and that I do that. It beats watching free-to-air TV. No, Buck didn't nickname me the Maniac. That was Tofty. I think how that came about, he couldn't say Damiano, so he came up with the Maniac. So it doesn't mean that I'm a maniac or such. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that, oh, I hope not. I hope he didn't call me that because he saw me as a maniac. In fact, I still talk to Tofty. Occasionally we do ring each other and we chat. He's a good bloke. And I got no issues with Tofty. I think he's great. So yeah, we often do chat. I probably talk more to Tofty than I do to Buck, actually. I don't know after today. What do you mean? What happened? There's something going on. Something going on I don't know about, Stephen. Don't know. Yeah, no, he's good. I love watching his stuff. What's my 3 favourite YouTube channels? Oh boy, that's a good one. How can I pick my 3 favourite YouTube channels? Number 1 is Phil's 4x4 Touring and Equipment. How could I not pick my own YouTube channel? I can't really pick favourite. Some of the YouTube channels, a lot of the YouTube channels I watch, I like watching a lot of adventurers. Being a bit of an adventurer myself, as you can probably tell, if you look back over the years on some of my adventures that I've been on through my YouTube channel. So I like following rural adventurers, and I like, there's quite a number of channels that I follow that are yachties. They live on like a lagoon 40 foot. They travel around the world. I like their channels, and some of those guys that I follow actually sailing in around Australia at the moment. Le Vagabond, that's one of them. Yep, that's one of my favourite channels. I follow him. There's a couple of others. There's a couple that, there's one, Ruby Rose. She's an Aussie from Adelaide, and he's Pommy. And they're quite nice. I actually support them through Patreon. And another one, I have to Andrew St. Pierre White. I support him on Patreon as well. And of course, FJ Camping and Touring. So guys, I'm a little disappointed. I did a live feed last night, and I said by midnight, I wanted to see Stephen from FJ Camping and Touring have 1,000 subscribers. Guys, you let me down. He didn't reach 1,000 before midnight. I fell asleep watching TV, and I woke up at 12:30, and I had the phone next to me, and the first thing I did straight away, I grabbed my phone to see how many subscribers FJ Camping and Touring has got. And when you believe it, he had 981. 18 more, guys. I wanted to see him reach that 1,000 before midnight. So I think that was a live feed I did last night, if I remember, or was it yesterday? I said by midnight I wanted to see. So, guys, let's try to do it today, eh? Let's get Stephen up to his 1,000 subscribers, because things change a lot when you reach that 1,000 subscribers for us YouTube creators. It means we can start getting a little few dollars on our pocket to overcome this expensive hobby of ours a little bit. Yes, by 25th October. There you go, guys. His birthday's on the 25th October. Let's make a really good birthday present. Get on FJ Camping and Touring Facebook page, YouTube channel, and subscribe. Along with yours, Phil and Bucks, are three of my... Cool, excellent. Oh, that's cool. Hey, by the way, slacking, you can actually enter that draw for that solar panel, because I read the terms and conditions, and apparently it's open to anyone worldwide. So, and it ends at midnight tonight. That draw for the solar panel ends at midnight tonight, which is, I don't know, what time is it now? Is it around lunchtime or so on? I don't know what time it is. Which is probably around 12 hours from now. I know you're on a different time zone there, being in America. But I think you're eligible, so you might as well, guys, put your name down. Any of you overseas people watching, it's 11:48, there we go. So you got 12 hours 12 hours 10 minutes to get your name in on that draw for that 200 watt solar panel from Kickars. So 9:48 p.m. Toronto, Canada. Oh, you're in Canada, sweet. So 9:48, so that means what? He's got until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Is that right? 9:48, 12 and a half. I think so. I don't know, something like that. I think that's 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. You got to get your entry in, so have a crack at it. It'd be awesome to see one of these panels head over the seas over there, particularly in Canada. What an awesome place that would be. I've never been there, but I've heard it's very nice there. 9:48 in Malaysia at 8 a.m. Yep, you're behind us a little bit. How awesome is that? I've got someone from Malaysia watching here. Oh, I had no idea I was attracting so many. In fact, 60% of my viewers, I think, on YouTube are Australians. The rest, the other 40% is from people outside Australia. So, yeah, that's interesting. So I've got Australia the most viewed, and then of course there's USA, and then I think the next is England, if I remember right. Something like that. Gosh, it's fogging up in the car here. The storm is still hanging around, but it's further out. Let's open the door and have a look. So it's pretty much hitting at home at the moment. So it's probably, yeah, so slacking since 1969. If you haven't put your entry in now, get on there and put an entry in, because it says on the terms and conditions that it's open to, it's open worldwide. So according to that, looks like I just got another severe thunderstorm warning pop up. Oh no, that's for southeast Queensland, so that's down the Gold Coast, Brisbane way. You folks living down that way, looks like you got a storm coming your way as well. So yeah, midnight tonight. I was going to go live on tonight, late tonight, but I don't think I'll need to now. I think I've done enough live videos to last for a while now. I've got two videos that I filmed today, and one in particular you have to watch. It's something that happened recently at Cancun, which is not really good, but watch that. If you watch part one of this these videos, the live videos, I actually spoken about it in there. So yeah, sunny coast, one small one just rolled through, and the noise and wind and lightning, but stuff all rain. Yeah, we've had a fair bit of rain here. It's coming down. I've got quite a fair bit of puddle of water, and particularly in front of me there's a fair bit of water there. I'm probably going to have to go into full drive to get out of here. I've got a bit of a hill I have to get up to get out of here as well. So that might be interesting, although if I drive right up to where those folks are camping, which I'm not sure if you're legally allowed to camp here, but that's right, guys, there's a guy camping up here, but there's no signs anywhere along here to say you're not allowed to camp here. I think there is at a car park, a little bit of a picnic area car park, which is further half a k up there, up this road that goes along the Burnett River. So literally it's a road just past the Middleton Mill where they make the Bundy rum. Just keep going further, and there's this road that just goes right along the Burnett River here, and it's really, really nice. Beautiful spot here. And you can pull up here and go fishing. Someone is saying they catch a lot of grunter in here. In fact, it's quite interesting parking here when I've got all this gear out. I hope the awning is still up. Yeah, it is. The awning's still there. I forgot to check. It should be. There's a little bit of wind out there, but nothing like before. Any more cook-up videos coming up? Yeah, I should do some more cook-up videos. My most popular video is the one that which is something like approaching, I think it's about 25 or 26,000 views on it so far, which I filmed just before Christmas, and it's still to this day it's my most viewed video every month, and it's the video on the 8-hour brisket cooked in a $69 Bunnings smoker. What year and model is your car? Mine's the Mitsubishi NP. It's 2005 NP. N for Nelly, P for Papa. Diesel, of course, full-cylinder turbo diesel. 5-speed auto with the manual override, so I can put it in manual gear as well. Yeah, that was surprising. That's my most viewed video. That smoker, that Bunnings smoker, the $69, that's not mine. That was me brother-in-law's. My sister bought that for me brother-in-law for Christmas, last Christmas. And so a couple of days after Christmas, we did an 8-hour brisket. I never cooked an 8-hour brisket before. It's the first time I ever cooked one. But I had very good guidance. I had the bearded the bearded chef, I think he is, from up near Cairns. The dreaded chef, not a bearded. Where did I get bearded from? The dreaded chef. I sent him a message and say, hey, I'm planning to do this. Can you give me an advice? And he told me what to do, how long to cook it, what temperature to go up to, and so on. And it came out really good for a first attempt. That was the first and only time I ever tried cooking an 8-hour brisket. I've been wanting to do it ever since, but I need to buy one of these smokers. So I've been thinking about buying one of these elite ones you get at Barbecues Galore here in Australia. And in fact, they're on sale at the moment. So maybe, although it looks like it's still wicked at home, looks like it's not really good in town, so probably going to hang around here a bit longer. Starting to clear up out there now. It's safer if I stay here because it looks like this real bad storm has just gone over that way to the south of me. So when I'm finished, although I probably should go home, have lunch and let my mum know that I'm safe. She's already rang up to make sure I'm okay. And there's a big boat just coming in, flying like 100 miles per hour. I bet they would have copped it out there today. My gosh, look at him, he's flying through. Get me out of here. He passed through earlier before, just before the storm came through. Or the uni, yeah, the uni, I've done so many videos on the uni, but to be honest, not many people actually followed that. Not many, I didn't get many views on the uni video. So I've done that many on it, but what an awesome oven those are. I've got the two. I've got that smaller Uni 3 or whatever it's called, and I've got the Pro. The Pro is my favourite, but it's not as portable as the other Uni ones. But these new Unis ones are coming out now. They look awesome, but I don't want to spend any more money on the Unis. I've already spent enough to buying those two. So they're good. I use them to cook pizzas at home. The Pro, I even use it to cook roast as well, and also use it to roast capsicum as well. Brandon Tout, how he made his batteries. Brandon Tate, what's his YouTube channel? I think I did have a look. I'll have to go back and have a look again. I've been looking at quite a few videos of late how to make these lithium batteries. Or you can actually buy them off the people that sells the cells and the parts for it, and they'll put it together for you and you can buy it off them. I don't know how much extra they charge for that. So I'm still looking into what I'm going to do in regards to the battery. because I think this single 105 amp iTech World battery is not enough for what I want to do. And I don't like where it's located. I've got it underneath the, I regret putting it in there. I've got it under that third seat well where it's hidden, and those guys at Pajero and know what I'm talking about. I've got it under the third seat well and then hidden in there, and it's really restricting my access to it. Although I do have like a little bit of a trapdoor under the fridge so I can check on it, but I probably didn't make it big enough because I wanted to try to make it sturdy as possible. So one day I'm going to pull it out of there and I'm going to put it beside the fridge. I've got plenty of room beside the fridge there, so I'll make up a shelf there and then it'll sit there. That way then I've got easy access to the battery and I can keep an eye on it, and also be able to, my battery leads are too long, they're way too long, so I need to get them shortened down a bit more, so it looks, I can get it to look a lot more tidier then. So I want to do that, but before I do that, I'm probably going to need some help to do that. So I'm going to just tee up to see if someone can give me a hand on that, because I'll have to undo some of the stuff I've got made up here, the timber, undo that and get someone to hold that and try to lift the fridge up so I can pull the battery out, disconnect it quickly, take that out, and then make the platform and relocate it there, and then eventually get a bigger battery bank in there. There's that boat just gone past again. He's heading back out that way. So she's starting to clear up. You can see she's starting to clear up. Give it another 10 minutes. Although boy, it looks bad out that way. It's really dark. She'll be copping it big time. And it's not far away either. So I'm probably lucky in a way. The worst of it, as bad as it got before, it looks like I never copped the worst of it yet. So, what's up, Phil? Oh, come down here to the banks of the Burnett River to film a couple of videos, and then this wild storm came through, so I'm filming live. Do you regret selling the drifter drawers? Nope, not at all. Nope, not at all. I don't miss having drawers. In fact, most of the time, it's only up until the last sort of 5 years where I started having drawers in forward driving. I've always stored everything in containers. So I'd have one container for my cooking equipment. I have one for me clothes, or a bag for me clothes. And then I've got all the sort of drifter bags, canvas bags, where I have my coffee kit, all this and that, and my first aid kit and so on. So yeah, I've gone to do that. I've taken the drawers out because they were too big. They're taking up too much room in the vehicle, and I wanted to get this electrical system in, and I didn't have the room, so I decided, I've been planning on it for a while, so I got rid of the drawers. I sold them because I didn't want drawers in here again. But in saying that, I do have plans to make a little drawer, just enough just for mainly my kitchen stuff, like the tins and forks and knives and plates and stuff like that, so I can leave them in the car all the time and not have to carry a separate box for that, although it's not an issue. But a little drawer which I'm going to make myself, but I want something that pulls out all the way. I don't like these drawers that only come out 3/4 of the way, and then it's really hard to get at the back on that stuff. So I'm going to make the drawer that comes out all the way. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it yet. I want it to be really lightweight. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I think eventually I will do that. So I've kind of started some plans, some design, and I think I know how I'm going to do it. But I want to keep it as light as possible, but also got to be strong. So I'm just thinking how I'm going to do that, because I want to keep this as light as possible as I can. And in fact, before I do that, I might empty the fridge, take out most of all the gear in here that I don't need, and go to a weigh bridge and get this thing weighed. Cool. Apocalypse off-road high from what's apocalypse off-road? So yeah, oh well, looks like we got a hint a bit of, oh, I can see a little bit of blue sky. So this rain's going to be gone. Whoa, did you see that lightning? Holy street. Whoa, I don't know if you saw that. Geez, I hope this storm doesn't change direction and comes back this way. Which way? Normally the storms come from that direction and come through here. How ridiculous, wicked that would be if it turned direction and came this way. Geez, I hope not. There's big coppernet in town right now. We just missed. I'm probably lucky in a way we missed the worst of it. I looked out there and you should have seen the strike of lightning. Geez, guys. It's bloody crazy too. The bloody wind has changed direction and coming this way. It's going to backtrack and come back. I've never seen that before. I wonder if I should probably... Well, I don't want to drive through that at the moment. I don't know if I could see which way the clouds are blowing. Because I've never seen a storm come through from the northeast. I don't think I ever recall that. And the whole time I've lived here. And mostly they come from that direction or that direction. Usually when they come from that direction, from a more westerly direction, they're really wild storms. Normally when they come from the southeasterly, they're not so bad. But we get the real worst ones that come from the westerly direction. But that wind has changed direction for sure. I don't know what's the best thing to do right now, whether I should pack up and try to get back at home or head more out that way where I can see some blue sky. I open this door and I get wet. There's heavy drops of rain, even though it's not really heavy. Yeah, it's definitely coming from that direction. Probably should go out and just put the tarp away. Fold the tarp back up. In case if it starts getting really bad, I can try to get away from it. Head up that direction where there's blue sky. You'd rather be stuck in a storm than at work right now. I don't know if you want to be stuck in this one. I'm a bit worried that breeze has changed direction. Because I tell you what, if it comes through from that direction there, it's going to be freaking worse than before. I might close up the awning. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see. I'll leave the phone because it's raining a bit, although this is a relatively waterproof camera. I might just rush out here and fold this awning away. You time me, see how quick I can do it. Better take the keys with me in case it locks. And go and put this awning away and then come back. So it shouldn't take me long. Oh guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but bugger a thing, I've got my chair out here I need to fold up and put away first. Okay, I just got to put my chair away first. I still had my chair out here that I hadn't packed away yet. I'm not going to bother putting the chair back in the bag. I'll just put it back in the car here and sort it out later because it's all wet anyway. I don't know if you can hear me, but I've got to put the chair away first.
Okay, I got the awning away. I just got to get some pegs out of the ground. Alright, lucky I did that, I think, because she's starting to rain heavy here. Alright, it took a bit longer than expected because I had to put the chair away too. And that chair takes a little while to, the breeze is picking up. So I think it's weird, even though the wind is blowing back this direction again, the storm doesn't seem to be getting any closer to where I am. A little bit wet now, but at least I got everything put away. And that was, I don't know if you could see me packing that away, but it didn't take long at all. It was very quick. Most of the time took putting away that Nemo chair. So thanks for having back. Yes, it is a reversing camera. This unit, I got it at Autobarn. I can't remember what it's called now, but the whole screen here is a reverse camera, but it's also got a front camera and it records. And I leave it on all the time. In fact, I'll turn it on now. I leave it on all the time, the reverse camera, because I can't see anything out the back. You can see behind me some of the 12 volt systems set up there, so I can't see out the back. So I've got a camera out the back that permanently, in fact it's not, it's all black. Let me turn it back off and turn it back on. For some reason it's not showing the picture on the rear camera. So I can choose either the front camera or the back camera, and it's voice activated as well. You can tell it which camera to show. You can have both cameras. Hang on, it's switched off. Let me turn it back on. I wonder if it's got a bad connection somewhere. It's turning on now. It should have picture now. There we are, got picture now. So I can see at the back what's happening. Oh, there's a bird. There's like a seagull sitting there struggling to stay in the wind. The wind has really picked up. Listen to that. I wonder if it's safe to, I can see blue sky there. I wonder if it's safe to drive back home. I don't know. Might start the motor up.
trouble is to go back home, I'm heading in right to that dark stuff. It actually looks worse now than it did before, but there doesn't seem to be any lightning. We might have a crack and see if I can get back home. I'm cold too. It's freezing cold wind that. And I've got some video to edit as well. 2 videos I filmed this morning. So, what's wrong? Oh no, I'll leave these glasses on. Hopefully this phone will stay. Hang on, it's all fogged up. Wait a minute, get the aircon on. Whew. You missed it. What a difference that makes. Hopefully I don't have to go in 4-drive to get out of here. I got a squeaky fan belt. If I go up here next to where these people are camping and head up this way, it's not as steep. A little bit more rocky there. Should be able to get up here, no problems. Well, only just. Geez, probably should have put in 4-drive. Just spinning, the tyres going up there. There we are, through now. Wow, look at all the water on the side of the road. Doesn't look too bad actually, it's just cleared up quite a fair bit. So I think we're probably going to be right to get back home now. And get this phone to sit right. How crazy is this? I'm probably going to lose signal soon, guys. Bit of a weak spot as I get close to home. The Telstra signal's not the best. It'll take about 15-20 minutes to get home. There's another severe thunderstorm warning that's just popped up. So where I'm driving is heading right for that dark cloud. How weird is that? Even though the wind changed direction, it was blowing back towards me. I think the clouds didn't. That storm, it still kept going. So it's like it's a different direction. So that's unusual. I mean, for a storm that comes in from the northeast, I don't ever recall seeing that. So that's not normal habit that to happen over here. So going to go past the Bundy rum factory shortly. Tell you what, it'd be nice to stop by there and have a rum drink. I think I need that after all that. Need something a bit stronger than a big coffee at the moment. The worst of the worrying factor for me was the lightning. There was some strikes that are awfully too close for my liking. So I hate the lightning. Hate. There's bugger all in. There's no one driving around, guys. There's no one around here. So I'm just driving past the Milliquent Mill now. And about to me right, I'll be able to see the big rum bottle. There it is, the big rum bottle out the front. Here's a semi. Normally it's quite a fair bit of traffic through here. I might go another way back home. Might take a different route. It'll keep me away from that storm up ahead of me. So, how crazy. Can you guys still hear me while I'm driving? Is the noise of the diesel's not too loud? Geez, there's hardly any bugger driving around, eh? This is normally a busy road. Oh, there's no one here. Oh yeah, only very few of the fool people driving around in weather like this. I'm back strong. Did I lose some? Yeah, signal's going to go a little bit weak. It's probably going to drop out soon. Geez, I should pull over. The Hungry Jack's here. I should probably get something to eat from there, but I think I just want to get home. Cook up something at home. Also need a drink. Well, I put the awning to the test. Hang on, let me... Is that better? Seems the cameras seem to have gone on a wide angle here. You can see all around me. So I'm going to take a quicker route to get back home. You see the ginger beer factory off to my left here. I don't know if you can see it, where they make the famous Bundaberg ginger beer and many other soft drinks in there. They got this big rum thing. You can go there, and some of the drinks are really nice. They make a real nice sarsaparilla. Wow, look how dark it is up here, and we're driving right to it. It might be far enough away that I might just cop the edge. I'm not going to get very heavy here soon, but at least there's no storm, there's no thunder, there's no lightning, there's no wind. A bit of rain won't hurt. I reckon back at home would have copped it quite a fair bit. Severe thunderstorm warning for wide-bone burners. It's another warning just come up. They weren't kidding before, they got it right. Most of the time they have these severe thunderstorm warnings pop up. They fizzle out to not much at all, but boy did this one here. And I think I've been lucky. I think I just got the edge of it. I heard Bagara copped it. I reckon Bundy would have copped it, and over south side where I live would have copped it. So yeah, it's starting to clear up now. It's not as bad now. So, whew. Oh, how crazy is that? Can you guys still hear me? It's a bit noisy out there. Oh, no wonder it's getting cold. I can have the aircon on. Okay, go home and have some lunch, have a drink, and have a nice warm shower. It's like a winter's day here. Amazing how cold that breeze is. How it changed. I have to go to bed. Cool, no worries. Yeah, I'm just about to log off shortly. I think I'll have no choice soon. Wow, you should see how black it is out there. It's Essen down over there. That's not far away. We might be driving through part of that shortly. So, lightning strikes detected 24 kilometre range from Bundy. Alright, so the lightning's at 24 k's away. So it's going further away, so that's good. As long as I wasn't nowhere near the light. I just didn't want to drive with lightning strikes around. I just don't want it. That's why I was saying hang around there. And I think I did the wise decision. So you can see this gear I got here handles the conditions no problems at all. It would want to for what you have to pay for that type of stuff. But those tough touring brackets, guys, as if you missed out on the footage while the storm was coming through, just check out that tough touring brackets. How solid that makes it, that connection. Come on guys, the light's green. So those folks, if those folks are camping out Kincoona way, they'd be copping it right now. It'd be pissing down there right now. So it looks like we're going to miss it. The heavy rain is just off to our left here, even just straight ahead here. So yeah, I say the storm's gone. Might get another one this Harvey. But like I said, came in from the northeast. Never seen that before. I don't think I ever recall seeing a storm coming in from that direction. That's weird. Absolutely weird. Normally it comes in from the opposite direction. Particularly when they're as bad as this one. So, yep. Lived here all my whole life. I don't recall ever seeing a storm coming from that direction. Weird. I think she's going to be a wet, stormy season. It's going to be a bad season for storms, I reckon. You probably get an idea how black it is behind me. Look how black I can see it. Look how dark that is out there behind me. How dark those clouds are. That's pissing down heavy rain there. I think that's going to miss us. That's going to go further down southwards. I'm looking out south. That's what I mean. That's all around. That'd be not far from around Cancuna. So anyone who's camping at Cancuna, wow, that car. Far out. That car was head. Wow, that was a bit close. That car coming the opposite direction, guys, and he was coming into my lane. Far out. Wow. Lucky I'm way over on the left-hand side here. Geez, that's scary. You've got to watch out for these Bundy drivers, eh? There's a lot of people here don't know how to drive a car. You got to be very careful here. You got to be on the alert all the time and always expect them they're not going to give way. But a lot of people here don't give way. They just drive out right in front of you. So you got to watch. There's an intersection and there's a car coming up. Don't expect he's going to stop. A lot of times I'll just go pull out right in front of you. I don't know why they do it. It's just freaking crazy here. So, look how dark. Can you see how dark it is behind me? That gives you an idea, guys, how heavy that rain is. It's black like that. I can see it on the camera, looking at the camera here. So how's this for a live feed, eh? It's better than sitting at home in front of the computer, eh? At least you got some bit of excitement. Oh, cool, got the green light. Geez, normally you got to wait half a day for a green on this. There's a traffic light. Timed it pretty well there. Wow, that's black as Jesus. Oh, that'd be heavy rain. I think my mum will be happy to see me home. Blue sky up ahead. I reckon Bundy, the city of Bundy, will be bathed in sunshine at the moment. So, yep. Oh well, I'm in a very weak signal area here. Be lucky if there'll be one bar. And as I get closer to home, the signal's going to drop out even further. So I'm probably going to lose signal soon. So what we might do is call it quits for the live feeds for today. I was going to do one tonight to announce the near ending of the giveaway, but I think I've done enough. Wow, there's a lot of water here. A lot of water all over the roads. Look at this. Gosh, you were bucketed down here. So you can still see at that side of town down south. Wow, look how dark it is behind me. Far out. Tell you what, anyone camping in Cancuna at the moment be copping it. One of the videos I filmed today is to do with Cancuna. So make sure you check that out. I might actually edit that soon this afternoon and try to get it uploaded tonight. It's worthwhile watching. You would be amazed on, yeah, it'll shock you when you see that video. It's to do with Cancuna, something that's happened there in the last day. So that's going to be uploaded soon. I'll edit that this afternoon if I can, as long as the storm keeps away. Whoa, look at this. I'm going to have to get out the car and move some stuff. I've got stuff all blown in front of it here on the driveway. So, yeah, might call it quits now. It's a bit of a mess. All right, I've got a bit of a mess in the backyard here. There's stuff blown around. I can't even get in the garage. So I might call it quits, eh? Knock off for now. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Awesome check that was. So, yep. So, see you next time, eh? Cheers.